Hovertech. Just a button away.
In this video tutorial, I'll be explaining how to flash firmware to a Samsung Android device using Z3X's Samsung 2 Pro. So the first thing you need to do is set up your Z3X. You need to have the box. So I'll link to a guide on that. You also need to set up your Samsung drivers. I'll link to a guide on that also. Now once you have this in place, you launch the Samsung 2 Pro. You also need to know how to boot your Samsung into EDL. I'll link to a guide on that also. Or that is download mode. So now you come under the flash tab and you choose your firmware files. I already selected here, but I'll just remove all of this. So now if you have a PIT file that is for repartitioning, you choose that. If you don't intend to repartition or you don't have that, you can skip this field. Now for boot, you click on this boot and then go to the firmware folder and you choose the BL file. For PDA, you choose the AP. But for those that have single file firmware, that will just be PDA and that's just AP. You will be flashing. But this is a multi-file firmware. So for PDA, I'm choosing AP. For phone, you choose CP. And then for CSC, depending on what you want to do, if you want to retain your data, you choose home CSC. But if you want to wipe data, you choose the regular CSC. I will choose regular. Now with all this in place, you boot your device into download mode and then connect it to the PC. And now you click on flash. Okay, I'm having an issue with connection. I'll check the house quickly. Okay, I'm in download mode. I'll connect and then I'll click on flash. So for these other options, repartitioning, that's if you want to do repartition when you have a PIT file, clear EFS if you intend to clear EFS, update bootloader. You can leave these options blank if you are not sure of what you want to do. So I'm in download mode. I'll click on flash. And then you wait while the firmware is flashed. Don't interrupt the process. Alright, so flashing is done now and the device is going to reboot. After flashing, I suggest you do a factory reset just in case you have any data corruption error. And once you do a factory reset, your device should boot back to home screen. So that's how to flash the firmware to a Samsung Android device using Z3X's Samsung 2 Pro.